Planet X TV.
Hey, I'm Paul Tosh. We are back from break on Planet X TV. I'm here with the legendary, can I call you that? Legendary Jean Michel Cousteau with Ocean Explorers and Body Glove. Tell me a little bit about Ocean Explorers.
Well, I had the privilege of growing in the ocean since my father pushed me overboard when I was 7. There was a tank on my back, and I've been trying to understand the importance of a life support system, which happens to be the ocean, all my life. And it's an endless discovery expedition, so to speak. And I realized as a diver that there are a lot of surfers, and surfers are more and more concerned about the quality of the ocean. So by joining forces, we have a much stronger voice. And we are able to reach out some of the decision makers in a more constructive way, because if we don't protect the ocean, we're heading toward catastrophes. And if we protect the ocean, we protect ourselves. So that's really what it's all about. And I'm so happy that Body Glove and Ocean Future Society, which I represent, not for profit, is joining forces to better communicate with mostly young people, because a lot of surfers are young people. By the same token, I'm going to start to learn to paddleboard.
Paddleboard? You're not? Are they going to get you on a surfboard?
No, I want to be on a paddleboard because I want to tell older people that they can be out there.
Yes, they can.
And I want to show them.
Good for you. And I was going to ask you about the association with Body Glove, but you've already told us. It's the surfers. Surfers are the connection to Body Glove, and that brings your voice to all the surfers out there. I appreciate all your work. Before I let you go, what is your number one concern about the oceans? If you could grab in there and fix one thing, what would it be?
We need to stop using the ocean as a universal sewer. The fact that we as visual creatures, we only relate to things we see. What about hundreds of chemicals and many heavy metals that end up into the ocean, affect the entire food chain, including the fish that we catch and put in our plates, and it affects every one of us. So now we're starting to know. Before we didn't know. How can you protect what you don't understand? We need to find ways to capture all of that dangerous material before it gets into the ocean. And that's a challenge. We have to deal with our decision makers, but young people can come up with new ideas on how we're going to handle that, and we can.
Good. Well, as a waterman myself, I am privileged to have talked to you today. I really do appreciate the time. And right after this, we're going to go to commercial, and we'll be back from Surf Expo 2012 and Planet X TV. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it.
Planet X TV.